Hi, I'm Zane Lamprey. Let me tell you about my job here. I travel the world and explore drinking cultures in different countries. I go there and I drink. And it's also sort of my job to, other than the drinking, to, actually that's pretty much it. I drink a lot. Whoops. Hi, can I get a towel? Yeah, room 901. Thanks.
Every night, in every city around the world, it happens. People pour into local watering holes to, well, drink. It's my mission, that's me, to traverse the globe, getting to know these different people and their drinking customs. Bellying up to the bar, and with any luck, making some new friends. Warning, if you're out drinking in Wales, you might run into this lady. And if you do, watch your crotch.
Hey now, it's the crotch party.
You'll see more of her later. But first, Wales, home of the Welsh, and part of the UK, and a great place to drink. Yeah, there are more castles here per square mile than any other place on Earth. And yes, they do speak a strange and ancient language with really long words that are made up of a bunch of syllables and hardly any vowels. But the reason I'm here is because of these places. Pubs. And there's definitely no shortage of them here in Wales. I'll go to a town where there's a pub on almost every block. I'll get my hands on a professional beer drinker's beakers.
Your job's made up.
Excellent.
Excellent.
And we'll answer some questions.
So who are you, the guy that's traveling around drinking in bars?
No. Do they really serve this stuff at room temperature over here? And can a breakfast called cockles and lava bread cure a hangover? Find out when we go 3 sheets to Wales. Let's kick off this drinking binge.
I'm gonna hurt myself. I don't say either one.
By the way, if you think these kids are crazy for rugby, wait till you see the grown-ups. In my quest to understand the world of Welsh pubs, I journey deep into the countryside of Wales to a 1,000-year-old pub known to serve up death sentences and drinks to the devil himself.
It's the Skirrid Inn.
Skirrid Inn. And we're in Wales, of course.
Yeah.
And what part of Wales?
Just outside Abergavenny in Monmouthshire, and in the village called hangover,
Yeah, I didn't get any of that, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
Okay.
While talking to Samantha the barmaid, as she's called over here, I learned the word pub comes from the phrase public house. In the old days, townspeople would gather in public houses, or pubs, to eat, socialize, and drink beer. Public houses were also used as a location for resolving public matters. In fact, people would come here to watch criminals get hanged.
The first hanging was recorded at being 1110.
Okay.
So there's records of, the building being here since then.
And so pubs back in those days had hangings at them.
Not all of them.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess just the lucky ones.
Today, you can still see the rope burns on the crossbeam from the hangings.
They say there's been roughly about 180 people hanged here over the years, and apparently many a times they would get the people that had committed lesser crimes to actually do the hanging.
And that's creepy. That's so creepy.
Speaking of creepy, they call this thing the Devil's Cup. Folklore has it that you keep the devil at bay by offering him an occasional fill.
You can all breathe now. Everything's fine.
On a more lighthearted note, Samantha gives me a bottle of the kind of spirits I like.
Penderyn.
Penderyn, which is a Welsh whiskey, which is delicious, that she gave me.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Penderyn whiskey is the only commercially available whiskey made in Wales today. This little country building is where it's distilled. If you were to take a swig of Penderyn, you'd notice it tastes a lot like Jack Daniels, and that's no coincidence. Even though the whiskey industry in Wales is small, it is the birthplace of a much larger whiskey bourbon industry in the States.
Mr. Jack Daniels was a Welshman,
Okay.
but I'm not that up on the history of him.
I believe it was 18th, 19th century. The chapels came to be in Wales,
Right.
and sort of people were not drinking as much, and therefore a lot of the distilleries shut down, and the industry sort of moved to
Over
southern,
your way.
yeah,
Yeah.
to Tennessee, where Jack Daniels was founded. So the American bourbon industry has Welsh roots.
Okay, so a pub where people were executed. Gross. But enough history. I'm ready to party. And I hear that one of the best places to do that is in a coastal village with a very strange name.
In the 1100s, the Normans from Normandy settled here and named the town Mumbles. And they named the town after those two peaks right there, which they thought looked like boobs. Mumbles being their word for boobs, this being the town named after boobs. There you go. Let's go drink.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this episode of Three Sheets. It actually happens to be one of my favorites. I actually wrote a book about Three Sheets, about how I got the job, some behind-the-scenes details, and some juicy little tidbits as well. You can get your copy at zanelamprey.com. Now back to the show.
Mumbles is probably best known for two things. Well, yes, but two other things as well. First, Catherine Zeta-Jones grew up here. And second, it's the site of a world-famous drinking pilgrimage called the Mumbles Mile. On any given day, you're likely to find people hopping from pub to pub along a stretch of road that's about a mile long and littered with pubs. Here it's not about what you drink. Most of the people here drink your typical varieties of mixed drinks and beers.
A Corona? All right, a Corona, please.
In order to make the claim that you've done the mile, you need to hit 10 of the pubs along this route and have a drink in each pub. Can I do the mile? Come on! I'm Zane Lamprey, host of the world's coolest drinking show. Of course I can. The first pub on the route is called the White Rose. And let's just say that right now, things here are not so rosy.
Tell us what we're watching here.
Watch some rugby.
Yeah? What's the game?
Yeah, what?
Well, tell what's the game? What game is it?
Rugby.
I know what game is it, but tell us who's playing.
Wales playing the froggy bastards.
That would be the local slang for French people.
We're going to beat the buckets.
And France just went up by 2?
They're up by 5 now.
Oh, they're up by, oh, well, they're...
In the end, Wales loses. But despite the letdown, there are still some people in good spirits, especially my new friends, John and Tom.
So we were just watching the game, the match. Tell us about it.
France did at the end.
Yeah.
But win or lose, we're on the boost.
Even though the Wales game is over, rugby fans continue to watch the next game, Ireland and England.
Ireland scored!
That's Ireland. Because we don't like England. Okay.
I'm half Irish, half Welsh.
Yeah.
With Celtic.
Yeah.
English. You know.
A bunch of wankers.
Enough with the regional squabbling. Let's get back to business.
Be good.
Thanks, guys.
Love you, miss you, bye.
Cheers.
One pub down, 9 to go. Coming up, I meet a self-proclaimed, unofficial Mumbles Mile record holder.
So you must have been just pissed drunk after that, huh?
And later, check out this guy. His job is almost as cool as mine.
That was a real job, very important part of the process.
Hi there, Zane Lamprey here, the older version of the guy you're watching right now on Three Sheets. You know, I'm actually a stand-up comedian.
You got time for just one story?
And I'm doing a stand-up show right down the street from you. So if you want that address and to get yourself tickets, go to zanelamprey.com. Okay. Now back to the show. Where's my walker?
Okay, so I'm in a town called Mumbles, where I've been hitting bars in my attempt to complete the famous Mumbles Mile pub crawl. At bar number 3, I run into an accomplished miler.
Because we're born and bred in the Mumbles.
But you're saying he has a record for the quickest Mumbles Mile.
Unofficial, but he's in the Mumbles.
I got it, that's fine. What's the time on it?
It's going to be about, what was it, an hour and 10?
And so that's 10 pints? It's a pint in each one. Okay, wait a minute. To clarify things, in the UK they drink imperial pints, which are 20 ounces, as opposed to our 16-ounce pints in the States. That means he drank 200 ounces of beer in a little over an hour. That's about 13 pounds. That's twice the weight of my friend Steve McKenna's head. Or, another way of looking at it, that's about 16 and a half standard-sized bottles of beer. You must have been just pissed drunk after that.
I was all over the shop. I was in a coma 3 days after.
Were you? Yeah. I can imagine.
And that's the Mumbles tradition, see?
Yeah.
It's a tradition.
Another Mumbles tradition is this place. The Park Inn has been serving beer for a very long time.
We've got it on an 1846 cage map, the old church map.
Wow.
So it's at least 150, 160 years old,
Wow.
I suppose.
And it's been a pub all since.
It was built as a pub.
Wow, that's amazing. Kevin Martin is the owner, or landlord, as they say in Wales. And when it comes to serving ales, this guy is a purist. Hey, can you tell me about this? What's CAMR? What is that?
It's an organisation to get rid of things like Fosters and your general lager and promote real ale back into the community pubs.
So what is a real ale? Time for a 3 Sheets Ale documentary.
Let's start with a definition of ale. Ale is a type of beer that is top fermented, meaning it uses yeast which floats during fermentation, rather than sinking to the bottom. So-called real ales are ales that are not pasteurized, meaning they continue to ferment inside the casks they're served from.
All right, so now that we know what ale is, let's meet some people who actually make the stuff. The Brains Brewery has been in business since 1882. So I'm here with Stuart Dobson at the Brains Brewery in Wales, in Cardiff. And what do you guys make here?
We make about 100,000 barrels of ale. The thing about cask ale is that it contains live yeast, which generates alcohol from the crushed barley ingredient. What pasteurization does is cease that process, as opposed to real ale. There's a little bit of yeast left in the barrel, which keeps working, which gives it conditioning, a nice appetizing bubble. It's a perishable product, not unlike milk, if you like. So from the point at which the cask is breached, as we call it, we start pouring it in the pub. Really should be consumed within 48 hours.
Here's a guy with a cool safety vest. I mean, job. Almost as cool as my job. This man's job is to drink beer.
Yeah, at this stage in the process, we monitor the trueness to type of the product.
Okay.
So we test each batch that we produce against our sort of reference for what the product should taste
I
like.
don't know if this is a real job or if you just made this up.
No, it's a real job, very important part of the process.
Sure. Can I be
Your
the
gunnaleptic follow.
fill out the application? Can I be the guy? Do you have a guy that sits around and drinks?
It's a very long list. You might so way down.
Yeah. Can I try your job?
You can. If you
Let me see. Let me see how. Because I don't know if I'll be able to get the hang of it.
This point.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Let me. You know what? Stuart was talking, so I'm gonna have to. Now he's laughing. I'm gonna. Stuart, come on. They're gonna be here all day. Did you say something while I was doing that?
No, I didn't.
All right, because somehow I'm getting distracted. I'm gonna have. That one's fine, but I might have to come back here later.
There's a few more to do.
Yeah, exactly. The Brains Ale has a distinct malty flavor. And that's no surprise when you consider what it's made from.
Okay.
This is malt, barley?
Yeah, this you might recognize if you eat muesli as a breakfast cereal.
Yeah.
It would be a constituent part of.
I have muesli when I have trouble. I'm constipated, right? I mean, that's the muesli.
Well, beer has that conducive effect as well.
Oh,
It's,
fantastic!
Very good for bowel.
I used to drink coffee to have a BM. Now I can just have a beer.
Absolutely.
This is great. This is so informative.
Back at the Park Inn, I try my hand at pouring one of these so-called real ales. The casks that they come in are not pressurized, so you have to pump them by hand.
So you're not using gas to get the beer. There's no gas going into the beer.
Okay.
The gas is in the beer. It's the natural
Wow,
state.
that's a hard pull, man. So there's no carbon dioxide in it.
No additives, no preservatives. Absolutely, it's as close as you get to organic beer.
Yeah.
While pouring these traditional ales, I have to ask, is it true that the proper way to serve ale here is at room temperature?
That's definitely not true either.
And it hasn't been for a long time.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so there you have it. The next time someone tries to tell you that people drink beer at room temperature in the UK, tell them it's BS. Tell them you saw it here on 3 Sheets. But enough on the finer points of ale. Out on the main strip, the Mile is gaining momentum. I'm trapped here on a corner, and there's a bunch of milers eager to get their 15 minutes of fame.
Batman. Generic Batman, everyone.
Coming up, can I get away from these people and get on with the Mile? And after a night of many beers, I'll see if some cockles and lava bread ease the pain or create some mumbles rumbles in my stomach.
The real deal here.
Last interruption, I promise. I have an apparel brand called Lamprey. We make something called the Adventure Hoodie. This is one of them. They're f***ing cozy as shit. That's all. Enjoy the show.
Okay, so I'm in a village in Wales called Mumbles, and I'm trying to do the Mumbles Mile pub crawl. But, as is the case with Welsh villages, word of mouth travels fast. And apparently, a lot of people know that a TV show is in town.
Are you the guy that's traveling around drinking in bars?
No.
Is he here?
No, he's down at
So why are you filming
Old
here?
Bratton Patoosie.
Why are you filming here if he's not drinking? Oh, look at him. That's
So are you guys doing the Mumbles Mile?
Yeah.
You know what? There was 3 of you. I turned around and then there's about 7 of you.
We're all one together.
Can you do me a favor? Can you guys each give me a word that means drunk?
No.
In Welsh? I'd say like...
In Welsh?
Oh, no, not like Welsh. Just like a slang. Like I'd say smash or something like that.
Okay,
Go.
Blotto.
Oh, that's a good one, Blottoed.
Oh, Hissy-eye. Steamsy. Tamiado.
What is that?
Drunko. I say steaming's a good one. Trolley-eye.
Charlie, you know what I say? Steve McKenna. That guy's, he's looking for you. He ripped up his engine. I mean, he wants you.
Yeah, we'll head off.
Just when I think I can move on to the next bar, along comes this lady.
Oh,
All right. Hey, there she is, Mama. Hey now! Hey now! It's the Cracker Barrel party!
Mama is legendary in these parts. Everyone knows who she is, and they know she tends to pop in out of nowhere and, well, grab your crotch.
Hey now! It's a crotch-grabbing party!
While she seems a little crazy on the outside, she gets a lot of respect around here, because what she's actually doing is raising money for charity.
I've done over £1 million for charity.
Yeah, I heard about
Since
that.
I was 14.
Yeah, this is £10 for you. Is that good?
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Okay, so maybe she's no Mother Teresa, but it's all a means to a noble end.
I'm a little afraid you're gonna grab my nuts. So I'm gonna Careful with my nutsack.
The more I get pulled aside out here, the more I realize that my chances of getting through the mile are narrowing.
Why are you dressed up?
We're not really dressed up.
Oh no, why are you not dressed up?
We're not dressed up. This is how we normally come out.
Okay, whatever. Drink and let drink and mumbles.
It gets a little drunk here. It gets a little salty. It's a little bit scary.
Speaking of scary, I'm scared that I'm running out of time. The bars close down around midnight, so I rush into the next pub just to up my pub crawl count. This place is hopping, but the clock is ticking.
Okay.
So I haul ass to the one and only Antelope. When in Mumbles, you absolutely must go here. This bar was a favorite watering hole for the one and only hard-drinking poet, Dylan Thomas.
He said an alcoholic is just a person that you don't like that drinks as much as you do. That's Dylan Thomas said that. Do not show all these takes.
All is going well for me. I'm at my 6th pub and still going strong. But suddenly, my Mumbles world comes crashing in. It's last call at the Antelope, and I still need to squeeze in 4 more stops. Okay, so does this place count? It's on the Mumbles Road, and it serves big cans of beer.
I'll get a beer.
At this closing hour, I'll take what I can get.
I'll just drink it right here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
The streets are empty, and the bars are closed. But in a desperate attempt to get another notch in my Mumbles belt, I may have to hit rock bottom. So there you have it. 8 stops, if you count the Chinese restaurant and the garbage can. Time was my only enemy. And Mumbles, I assure you, I will be back to avenge this defeat. Even though I didn't get to 10 pubs, I drank a lot. When you host a TV show about drinking, bartenders are generous. And the next morning, I'm definitely feeling the Mumbles rumble. On that note, I have an appointment with this stuff, cockles and lava bread. With this guy, Dr. Mike.
So what do we have here?
Well, this is a real traditional Gower breakfast from this part of Wales.
Dr. Mike has a PhD in medieval Welsh history.
You've got locally harvested cockles.
Excuse you?
These are cockles.
It's a shellfish?
It's a shellfish, yeah. It's a little shellfish. And they're really good.
Okay, good. I like that.
Yeah, good.
And what's that?
No, that's lava bread. It's very unique to this part of Wales.
It looks like lava. It doesn't look like bread at all.
It's actually seaweed. You cook it with a little oatmeal.
Okay.
And it goes really well with your cooked breakfast. Contains a heck of a lot of iron and vitamins, so it's really good.
You know what? I was told to be afraid of that.
You like it?
It's very good. And so are these cackles.
Cockles, yeah.
Yeah, I like to call them cackles. Not bad. I mean, they're just like little mollusks.
That's right, yeah.
The rest of the breakfast is pretty basic. Bacon, eggs, sausage.
And then half a tomato.
Yep.
Tomato. I was really thinking it was like kind of a nasty breakfast, and I, for some reason, thought it was a bit of a joke.
Yeah.
that this was a hangover cure. But this lava bread, how kind of awful lava bread.
It's working already, I can see.
I mean, it's delicious.
Whatever you call it.
Cockles. I just like saying it because it's a fun word.
The traditional Welsh breakfast is actually quite good.
Hey, get back here.
I wouldn't say it cured my hangover, but it did help me forget about last night's defeat along the Mumbles Mile.
That's good lava bread. It's the best I've ever had.
Of course, one thing I'll never forget is my Welsh drinking excursion. I've been to a brewery that's been making ales for over a century. I've had beers in a 1,000-year-old pub and served a drink to the devil himself. And I experienced Mumbles, complete with a woman willing to do just about anything for a good cause. Guys who wear costumes when they drink, and 7 girls with 7 different words for drunk. This place is definitely a worthwhile stop in my mission to experience drinks and the people who consume them. Wales, you got a great set of Mumbles, lady.
I'm still gonna kick your ass! Come on!
So I'm in Wales, where there's more castles per capita than anywhere in the world. We're not here to...
Hello. I'm originally
I think you heard the word ferret.
Yeah,
and maybe chocolate.
Who the f*** is that today?
That's a microphone. It's a boom. It's not going to hurt you, Mama.